He's
dead.
dead.
Yeah, don't even start with me.
Guys, I have to fart.
Look, I've just burped, so we're good. I've been
Cool.
holding in
I
farts
did
all
it.
day. Look, if you want to fart, I'll fart.
It's gone. I did it.
You people are awful.
We work in the same office.
Yeah, I mean, really, the only thing that has happened there's a couple
White
of things
Wolf?
the White Wolf thing is probably more interesting. Paradox.
Oh, were you gonna be like Jones Cola now has Nuka Cola?
Yeah, I was gonna make 30 seconds out of that, but as it's
That's cute.
Yeah, Paradox Interactive has bought White Wolf, which means they now have the rights to all the vampire shit
Masquerade.
and to a couple of other things.
Masquerade with all of its sexual.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Go on.
Dodger's idiot mouth.
That's the way. We trying sexual.
Oh no! And I grabbed the microphone. Everybody's gonna die. In 3,
Stop
2,
breaking. That's the $500 mic. Quit fucking with it.
So sexual. What were you trying to say? What was coming out of your mouth?
I was trying.
What just happened to you?
Don't know what's wrong with you.
Success. I still don't know what she was trying to say. I have no clue what your point was.
I don't know either. Are you quite finished?
Yeah, that fart was the problem. You farted and that was all of your brains going out your butt. You forgot how to talk. That was the English language escaping through your butthole. And you just gone now. I'm so sorry for you.
I was trying to make a goof off of the Castlevania slot machine. What is that phrase?
Erotic violence.
Yes.
And what were you gonna say? Sexual violence?
I was gonna say sexual violence, and I was like, that sounds wrong. And it's not
It's
it.
very wrong.
That's
It's
all I
very
was
wrong.
trying to say. But I couldn't. I just kept starting over with the same word. Anyway, so
Oh, like, what? Well, yeah, so they bought that. They own White Wolf, which means they also apparently own...
Really kind of throwaway chit chat and all the background and the connection. It was like you're doing something else and it's just kind of throwing in different bits of conversation rather than it being like, now you're listening, this thing's important, this is building character.
Audio logs you're not allowed to move away from while listening to. Oh, those are the worst.
Who has time for audio logs? I mean, come on, really now, in this day and age, audio logs.
No one has time for that. I barely have time to vine, for God's sake.
logs.
That'll be the next game. You collect 6-second vines all over the place.
I like audio logs as long as you can walk away.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
audio logs as long as you
Listen to
can
them while you
walk while
continue to do
it's a
your
great
shit.
thing to listen to while you're going to the next area, but the really bad games make you press escape, go into the audio log menu, listen there, and as soon as you press escape again, it stops. It's like, no! This is a perfect opportunity for you to do your exposition while I'm walking to the next thing I have to do. You idiots.
Agreed. Idiots.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesse.
Bad design.
Oh,
Jesse, it's not like we don't like audio blogs, it's just a lot of them don't do it right.
oh.
Come on, chin up.
They add to the game world.
They sometimes do. Chin up, Jesse. Now I feel guilty.
I
Wow.
like them. I'm the asshole who reads every book, who like goes to every corner and checks everything. I'm that guy. When people are like, I don't have time for that, I'm like, I will make the fucking time for that.
This guy who's like 30-something in a really smart suit, a harvester. Are they in
a
America
harvester.
as well?
No,
Right?
there are no harvesters in America.
I don't even know what it is.
How do you explain it?
I'm
in America?
imagining an
I
Applebee's.
mean, it's a carvery, right? Like,
Yeah, it's like
it's a
really-
carvery pub.
It's Applebee's. It's Applebee's. Great.
Yeah, it's the English equivalent of it.
So he's in this really smart suit with this girl on a table next to us. Like he's taken her out for a classy dinner.
And harvester.
At an Applebee's.
I'm like, you're a loser.
Good solid £6 for a pint and a carvery dinner. Bargain.
Nice. And so he taps me on the shoulder because I think we'd been talking really loudly because we were drunk, and he basically said something like, we've had to listen to you girls all evening. And anyway, I just ignored him because I was really drunk. And I turned around and he had like that much of like a pint left, and he tipped it over my head.
Oh.
And I didn't notice because I was really drunk. like at all. And so like my cousin's like, he just tipped a drink over you. And I was like, oh yeah. And like the waiter had just come to like bring a fresh pint. So I just turned around and tipped the entire thing over. So then he stands up, like, like in cartoons where like Steve comes out of someone's ears because they're so angry. He turned around, like trying to look at me, but he can't. There's so much water like over his face and running down his face and all over his suit. And they just put this pint and the desserts, and my cousin had ordered like profiteroles. So then he like dove at the table, picked up these profiteroles and was like, you bitch, and was like trying to throw them at me as these two waiters like jumped on top of him.
The BBC, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
That's the best story I've ever heard.
and then we got they were basically trying to kick him out, and he was like, no, I'm not going. And we were like, I think we should probably leave.
Yeah.
And then we sat outside and like smoked a cigarette or something, and this like giant police meat wagon turned up with like 12 police officers, like got out and like marched inside, and we were like, I think we should move away from the whole...
Get away from the paddy wagon.
I think we should go.
My favorite part of this story is that your family was like, you guys get your own table. You're adults now. Good job. And you were like, fuck!